Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany and today I want to talk to you about 5 tips that are going to help you crush your weight loss goals. These are things that when I started my weight loss journey, I really struggled through. I had nobody there to help me, to give me these tips. I had to learn everything by trial and error. And I just want to make it easier for you so you can go straight into getting results, losing the weight that you want to lose, and just avoid all of the stuff that could stop you, that could hinder you at the beginning of your journey. So let's just dive right into that. Number 1 is to keep track. Now, it's not just about keeping track of your diet, but also your workouts, the progress that you're making so you can celebrate it, your weight, and your measurements. You want to be keeping track of how you feel. Keep track of everything. I would suggest getting a journal and just logging everything in that, because when you have it all in one place and you really know what's going on, you are able to take control of your weight loss journey. This may seem like a pain in the butt at first, but you know what? It's worth it. If you want to lose this weight, if you truly want to achieve your goals, you have to put time and attention and focus into your weight loss journey. What you put into it, that's what you're going to get out of it, right? You have to make a commitment to yourself. It's not going to be just super simple and easy and, lose 50 pounds and just like that. You got to work towards it. So let's first talk about your diet. You want to be tracking your diet. Now, these days, there are so many tools that you can use to do this that make it super simple, like apps on your phone. You can go right to the App Store and download a food log. I like MyFitnessPal calorie counter and the Lose It app. Both of those I've used and I love them. They've made things so simple and so much less overwhelming. So you can go right to the App Store. Yes, let me go to the App Store. The App Store, and you can get these apps. Now, basically, you're able to just scan the barcode of things in your fridge and add that to your log. It makes it so simple. And it also will store your past meals for you. So if you're eating some of the same meals, you have a lot of the same weight loss staples, you can go ahead and use those without having to scan it again. And anything that doesn't have, a barcode, you could type it in and find it in the database. So this just makes it super simple. You got to keep track of your diet. In order to lose weight, you have to be in a calorie deficit. And a lot of times we don't know what we're putting in our body. We don't know how many calories. We may think that we're putting only a little bit. For instance, 1 tablespoon of olive oil is 120 calories. So if you don't know that, then that could be adding a lot, especially if you're not measuring it out and you're putting maybe 3 or 4 tablespoons rather than just 1. That's hundreds of calories right there. So knowing exactly what we are consuming is going to give you a huge advantage when it comes to losing weight. So keeping track of your diet is key. Also, your workouts. You want to know what's working for you. You want to know what workouts you liked. Keep track of them. That way you can also increase the intensity in a few weeks. That way you're always challenging yourself. If you know how much weight you're using for an exercise, how many reps you're doing, how long you're performing this exercise, you can take control of your workouts. So keeping track of those. Also your measurements and your weight. So don't just worry about only the number on the scale. That doesn't give a complete and full picture. Focus on your measurements. So measuring your waist. Because the number on the scale may not be going down, but maybe you're losing tons of inches off your waist. You want the complete and full picture. Also, you can measure your thighs. You can measure your arms, your neck. Keep track. Number 2 is to stay full. This is important because when we starve ourselves, we our fat cells put out a hunger hormone that tells our body that we're hungry. And what happens is we end up overeating later in the day. You want to make sure you are staying full throughout the day. So that first meal of the day, whether that's breakfast, some people, they don't eat breakfast, but no matter what, make sure that first meal is satisfying, filled with nutrients, and definitely high in protein. The best kind of meals to kind of control your hunger throughout the day are going to be meals that are high in protein and lower in carbs. So I'm not telling you to completely eliminate carbs from your diet or eat a super low carb, but meals, again, high in protein and less carbs, not eliminated, okay? Also, you want to add healthy fats like nuts, avocado, olive oil, coconut oil. You want to add those things to your diet, as well as fiber. So a good rule of thumb for carbs is to make sure that any carb you consume also has fiber attached to it, okay? So making sure you have that fiber. This is going to eliminate a lot of the junk, a lot of the bad carbs. So just a little rule of thumb, a tip there. Also, you want to make sure that you have healthy snacks on hand. That way, you're not reaching for something that's just going to have you feeling super hungry later. So something like nuts, right? Maybe they are a little higher in calories, so you want to keep an eye on your portions, but they're going to keep you full. Hard-boiled eggs, that's a snack that I keep on hand. Because if I'm really hungry, I go ahead and eat one hard-boiled egg, and it helps to carry me on through my next meal and keep me full, right? That protein is very satisfying. Also, air-popped popcorn. I really like this because you can have a huge bowl of it and it still be pretty low in calories. So having a snack on hand, being ready, being prepared for when you get those cravings is going to help you a lot, okay? Number 3, baby steps. You want to have small, achievable steps towards your goal. So instead of going out and thinking you're going to just change everything all on the first day, you're never eating another unhealthy thing, start with small, manageable changes. Try just swapping, making a healthy swap here and there, having one healthy meal, per day, making just small, healthier choices, right? When it comes to working out, how about working out starting with 1 to 2 days a week and get solid with that? Build that habit. If you can handle that, maybe you're feeling a little good that week. Maybe you're ready, you got more energy. Go ahead and add on bonus workouts. So maybe work out 3 or 4 or 5 days that week if you're feeling good. As long as you have your solid commitment that you made, that 1 or 2 days of a workout. If you do that, you are accomplished. And then maybe in 2 weeks, add on another day, okay? Baby steps. What we really need to do is get rid of this all or nothing mentality. So basically, we're like, okay, I'm going hard. I'm doing everything. 5 days a week, I'm working out for 1 hour. I'm eating all healthy meals. And then what happens is we're ready. We're gung-ho at the beginning, but we slowly lose our willpower and our motivation over time, and we get overwhelmed. And then once we fall off and we don't do, what we said we were going to do in the very beginning, we get discouraged. And then we're like, you know what? I'm done. I can't do this. I'm giving up. So it's like all or nothing. You want to find yourself somewhere in the middle. Okay, that's why I say start with those baby steps. Get a handle on your 1 or 2 days a week, your few healthier choices. Build a habit. And then what happens is you've built a habit. So it's going to be more automatic. You're not going to need to use willpower or motivation for it. It's just going to be a part of your life. Another little tip to avoid that all or nothing mentality. So if you mess up, if you fall off for one day, you get off track a little bit. Don't beat yourself up over that. Don't punish yourself the next day. Just get back on track that next day. Try not to make it a streak. So no matter what, don't think that you have to give up if you mess up for 1 or 2 or even a week. Just jump back in there. But try to make it at least only one day. That's like what you want to aim for. But again, no matter how many days go by, don't focus on the days that you fell off track. Focus on making that next day better. Getting back on track that next day, okay? Don't beat yourself up. Don't get discouraged. You can make this journey work. It's a journey. It's a process. Okay? Number 4 is to have fitness goals besides losing weight. So, of course, our goal is to lose weight. But if you focus on that only, if you obsess about losing weight, in the very beginning, all I thought about was how much weight I still needed to lose, how fat I was, this and that. And it didn't give me the opportunity to really enjoy my journey. I finally figured out that fitness and wellness and weight loss, my whole journey is supposed to be fun and exciting. This is not supposed to be a drag, like, something that you're like, oh man, I gotta work out, I gotta do this, I gotta eat right, I gotta eat healthy. No, it's not a drag. It is supposed to be exciting and fun. You're changing your life. You're becoming healthier, stronger. You're going to be able to do more things in your life. I fell in love with fitness, okay? So, goals. You want to have goals that you're excited about, like being able to run in a 5K, even just getting up and running around at the park with your kids, being able to go on a bike ride, being able to run a mile, or do a handstand, or do a certain yoga pose. Whatever actually makes you excited, something that you want to work for. Do something. Figure out what your goal is besides just losing weight. Also, aim for some, small goals, like goals that you can achieve in a week. I'm going to work out 2 times this week. I'm going to go to a yoga class. I'm going to do this. Figure out something that you can achieve. Because every time you achieve one small goal that you've been working for, it boosts your confidence. It gives you more motivation to continue with your journey. So have other goals. Number 5, add resistance training to your workout. If you are not already, lifting weights, doing some resistance training, you absolutely should add it to your weight loss journey, okay? To your routine. When you lift weights, okay, you actually are burning calories 48 or even sometimes 72 hours after that workout. You're still burning calories, okay? Because your body needs them to repair, to replenish those muscles, right? And if you do get a little bit more muscle on your body, it's going to take more calories you're going to burn more calories just sitting around. When you're at rest, when you're sleeping, when you're watching Netflix, you will be burning more calories because it takes more calories to sustain that muscle. So it is just a win-win. Also, you're going to feel stronger, right? And you're going to be just recompositioning your body. So you're not just going to be losing weight, you're going to be losing fat off your body. So add resistance training, feel strong, be strong, and see how that feels. Now, you should be doing it at least, you want to work up to 3 to 5 days a week. That's like what you want to work up to. You want to be working each muscle group, at least about 2 times per week. But at the very beginning, like I said, baby steps. So if you need to do just 1 day a week, work each muscle group in that day, okay? Ideally, you want to at least be doing 2. But again, you need to work up to that. So if you only have that first day, okay. Then if you are feeling, high energy, you could do more, you want to do more, then you can add more days. Start doing resistance training. A mixture of weightlifting and cardio is perfect for weight loss. So, and I don't just mean being on the treadmill all day long. You could do hill intervals on your treadmill. You could do sprints. Also, there are some cardio exercises that you can incorporate. If you check out some of my other videos, I do have moves like that, so you can kind of switch up your cardio as well. But definitely you'll want to add resistance training, and you want to work up to 3 to 5 days, working each muscle group a minimum of 2 times per week. Always remembering to give yourself the proper rest that you need, at least 1 day between working that muscle. Okay, so resistance training, it is also going to give you a huge advantage when it comes to weight loss. So those were my tips. I hope that helped you, gave you some tips and ways to help and improve your weight loss journey. If you like this video, please let me know in the comments below. And any requests, suggestions, whatever you want to say, please put it in the comments below and give this video a thumbs up, right? All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.